This is the exercise that I suggested over the last few weeks to do with the immune system. Very simple. Step out sideways. And weight is evenly distributed between the 2 feet. Make sure there's no weight on your toes. Rest your toes on the floor. And then all you do is you just pelvic tilt slightly, so you end up sitting down. Let the knees bend, so you probably drop about an inch, inch and a half, not a lot. And then all you do is you bring the hands in front of you with the palms facing sort of towards each other, and you hold this position. There's a few other things to look at whilst doing it. Feel like you're spreading your fingers wide, like as though you're doing this with your hands, but you don't actually do it. And you feel as though the palms themselves are getting wider and wider, almost as though there's a hole forming in the middle of the palms. And then you do the same with your feet, so you can actually try spreading your toes left and right, and then just rest them on the floor comfortably, no pressure on them. And you feel as though the middle of your foot, the equivalent of the palm, but in the feet, is actually widening, and you've got big holes in the feet as well. Check where your weight is constantly, because it will tend to want to go over the toes. And then what you next do is you cut your very slight gentle pelvic tilt on, but you feel like you're pulling the chest away from the arms, because the arms are very close to the body, maybe inch, 2 inches, maybe a little bit more, but you feel like you're pulling the chest away from the arms without moving the arms away from the chest. And you just hold this position. Relax the back of your neck. Make sure your body's upright, the crown of the head above the midpoint between your 2 legs and above the midpoint between the 2 feet. So we have a line, crown of head to feet, with the perineum in the middle. And just breathe in and out through the nose comfortably. You can use this position to watch the television, listen to music, and just stay there. You need the hands very close to the body in this position. So they're not going to be out here. There are standing positions where you have the hands out, up, out, all different positions. But this one, very little effort on the arms, and the hands just close to the body. And you feel like you're creating space here between the arm and the body by pulling the body away from the arm, not the arm away from the body. You're looking for the point where the legs become possibly slightly uncomfortable, they feel a bit tired. You want to reach that point and go beyond it if possible, but not too much. The wrists, make sure they're not too cocked. So it's more like a gentle curve of the arm than if I were to do it now. Flexing the wrist like this would be too much. The palms are not facing you like this. They're facing sort of towards each other and upwards. And just stay there. Breathe, relax. Constantly scan the body for where you've got any tension. Undo it if you possibly can. And that's the exercise.